Taking a break. And
President-elect Joe Biden is moving ahead quickly.
I'm going to go pee. I'll be back in 1 second.
He may name his new White House chief of staff as soon as tomorrow. Joining us now to talk about all of this, the historic transition that's underway, the new incoming administration, Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont is joining us. Senator Sanders, thanks so much for joining us. I want to begin with your thoughts on where we as a country stand right now. Biden has been elected president of the United States. The president is choosing to disregard our democracy right now, ignore the will of millions of Americans. What's your reaction to what's going on?
It is outrage. Look, people lose close elections. Hillary Clinton lost a close elections. Other people have lost close elections. And what you do in America historically is you say, hey, I fought as hard as I could. I want to thank my supporters. I congratulate the winner. Let's go forward with the transition we all love in our country, and we want the best for America. What he is doing right now is delegitimizing our electoral process and American democracy. What he is saying to his supporters is, we really didn't lose the election. Yeah, maybe the other guy got 5 million more votes than we did nationally. We really didn't lose it. It's fraud, fraud, fraud. And millions of people are going to believe that. That is an outrage. You got to have the guts to sometimes say, you know what, I put up a fight, I lost, congratulations to the winner, let's go on.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No. It's not that I have not seen, nobody has ever seen this. This really is an outrage. And this is why I work so hard, the progressive community worked so hard in this election. Because what we knew this campaign, this election was about, it's not just climate change or criminal justice reform or the economy. It is whether or not we continue to have a president in Donald Trump who is a pathological liar, who really is trying to move this country beyond the rule of law. And that is something that we cannot accept. And thank God we were able to defeat him.
Your colleague, Senator Chris Coons, a Democrat from Delaware, told CNN he's hearing from some of his Republican colleagues who wish to congratulate President-elect Biden, but say they can't do that publicly yet. Are you having similar conversations with Republicans behind the scenes?
Look, absolutely. The average Republican senator is not an idiot. They understand that, that Trump has lost. But one of the other things
we can watch the rest of this buffering YouTube video
about is the degree to which Trump intimidates and scares the hell out of Republican members of Congress. They are afraid to stand up to him. So you got a party not of individuals, but almost a cult type party where members of the Senate who know better, not just on this issue, on many other issues, they'll come up to you privately and say, yeah, Trump's a little bit crazy, but, So, I think I would hope, the Republicans won't take my advice anyhow, I know that, but I would hope that they get the courage to stand up as individuals, represent their constituencies, and to not live in fear of Donald Trump. It's not a good thing.
Yeah, so far 4 out of the 53 Republican senators have done so. You and other progressives, Senator, you've stepped in line over the past few months to put forward a very unified, united Democratic Party to get Biden elected. But as we all know, there are some significant policy differences, let's say, between you and the president-elect. Do you expect Biden's agenda will move toward your direction or move, let's say, towards the center?
Well, this is what I think. As you know, Wilf, early on in the campaign, members of the Biden team and my team sat down on some of the major issues facing our country, the economy, healthcare, education, climate, etc., to see how we can work together to come up with proposals that, neither side necessarily agreed with, but which made sense for the American people, especially the working families of our country today who are suffering more than probably at any time since the Great Depression. And we hammered out agreement. So if your question is, do I expect that the Biden administration will do everything that Bernie Sanders believes? No, I don't. But do I expect that they will come forward and keep their word in maintaining and legislating on the proposals which we agree to? Yes, I do. And some of those proposals are very, very significant. It means expanding health care to all Americans. It means lowering the Medicare age from 65 to 60. It means raising the minimum wage to at least $15 an hour. It means making it easier for workers to form.
Update from Ohio. Midwestern gay correspondent reporting in to say that we're shutting down bars and restaurants a week from tomorrow. If trends continue, they will. Prepare your homes. New York, I think, added additional restrictions as well. Well, war makes a lot of people a lot of money, myself included. How are you supposed to convince people like me to care about third world shitholes? Well, first of all, if you have the mindset that it's a third world shithole and that you're already making money from it, luckily I don't need to convince you. That's not how democracy works. I need to convince everyone around you and enough people that it's bullshit. Okay? Unfortunately, if you're already of the mindset that like you don't give a fuck what happens to the third world shithole. Wait, why didn't I ban that guy? Fuck. If anyone mods, you can ban him. I can't find it right now, but certainly that's a piece of shit that you should ban. Anyway. Yeah.
Unions, equal pay for equal work, investing $2 trillion in combating climate change and creating millions of jobs as we move away from fossil fuel to energy efficiency and sustainable energy. So would I have gone further? Yes. Are those significant?
Also on defense contractors like Boeing, I believe in a future where the largest jobs program in the United States of America is not built around destroying the world, but instead rebuilding it, helping people. Because you can make money building fucking bridges, okay? That's still a job. Instead of creating war machines, you could fucking make shit that helps people rather than destroy them. That's my dream. That's what I believe in. That's what I always fucking say. And it's incredibly, incredibly frustrating.
Proposals that will protect the needs of working families? Yes, they are.
We'll see if that unfolds. Before I let you go, Senator, let me ask you about these reports, and I'm sure you've seen them.
When China does it, you hate it, though? No, I don't fucking hate it when China does it. How many times have I fucking said that? How many times have I literally said that China's neo-colonialist efforts are entirely different than what the West has done historically to those very same countries? It's all about what China might do when those debts aren't paid back. That's what'll happen when, I don't know, a country decides to express their autonomy, okay, and their own and utilize their own natural resources in a way that does not benefit their newfound Chinese allies. In that circumstance, what will China do? That's why I said that China thus far in their colonialist expansion or in their neo-colonial endeavors has been entirely different than the IMF or the World Bank and is overall better, has been better thus far, or more peaceful thus far. Dead trap shit is debunked already. It is less harmful than fucking IMF, LMAO. What do you mean? Of course it's less harmful. China's neocolonialism is not even close to America's global genocide. What the fuck does that take? Did I say that? Did I say that? If you want to criticize China, the PS5 got shipped. Check DMs. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Hold up. Estimated delivery Thursday 11/20, 9 p.m. Qualia 7. Oh my lord. Thoughts on Mike Pompeo's smooth transition to second Trump? Yeah, no, fuck that. think I might have one. I wish I could have it earlier. I wish I could have it right now. Anyway. ACG's PS5 was already bricked? What? Oh, I forgot. The PS5 take stopped me from saying what I was saying. The criticisms of China is not about not around their One Belt, One Road initiative. The criticisms of China is not about their global expansionist policies that are seen as a counterforce to American imperialism or the Western imperialism. The criticisms of China is about what they are fucking doing to Uyghur Muslims on their own soil, in their own territory right now. That's the real thing that you should be criticizing China over. The other stuff is in comparison to everything else. The other stuff is laughable. Like they're not fucking murdering the shit out of every fucking brown person in the Middle East, for example. That doesn't mean that they won't. That doesn't mean that they won't at any point. They haven't thus far, though. Keep parroting Western propaganda on Xinjiang. Yeah, okay. Sure. It's been shipped, boys. It's in Las Vegas right now. Oh, brother. I know this might be a controversial take on veterans, especially in this chat, but the military is ultimately the best option for kids looking for structure in their lives. Along with the regiment, they get a steady take of reaction to 90 days. Fuck! I'm really critical of how they haven't even finished Dark Souls. Dude, you guys are starting to write it differently, so I don't...
Potentially, you might be eyeing a position in President-elect Biden's cabinet, labor secretary, for example. Is that true?
Well, what's true is I want to do everything I can to protect the working families of this country who are under tremendous duress right now. Whether that's in the Senate, whether that's in the Biden administration, who knows? Well, let's see how that unfolds.
But if he asked you to join the cabinet as labor secretary, would you say yes?
If I had a portfolio that allowed me to stand up and fight for working families, would I do it? Yes, I would.
All right, Senator Sanders, maybe I'll call you Mr. Secretary one of these days.
That's not going to happen. Also, everybody, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. And I think there's a bell there too. Ring that for more YouTube content. Okay?